Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're taking an exciting journey through the history, design, and incredible current market value of the Washington quarter dollar coin, specifically focusing on the 1788 to 2000 series with the P mint mark. You won't believe the price this coin is selling for today, an astounding $64,341. So, if you have a coin collection or have ever come across a Washington quarter, you'll want to pay very close attention. Let's begin with a little background on the Washington quarter itself. First introduced in 1932, the Washington quarter was created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse design features the profile of George Washington, based on a bust sculpted by Jean-Antoine Houdon. This iconic image has been a staple of American coinage for decades and holds great historical significance in the numismatic world. Now, the quarters we're focusing on span from the year 1788 to 2000, which covers the popular 50-state quarters program. Although 1788 may seem like a date that predates the minting of coins like these, it actually refers to the year that many states ratified the Constitution. So, each quarter in this series honors a specific state and features the year it became a part of the United States. This makes these coins rich with historical symbolism and highly sought after by collectors worldwide. The coin we're highlighting today features a P mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is one of the primary mints of the United States mint system and has been responsible for producing billions of coins. While most of the state quarters with a P mint mark are common and still in circulation today, there are exceptions, and some of these coins are worth a small fortune. One such exception is a rare Washington quarter from the 1788 to 2000 state quarters series that has been verified and graded at an exceptionally high level. This coin is not just in pristine condition, but also contains a unique error or die variety that dramatically increases its value. These errors may include things like double dies, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, or even experimental planchets that were never meant to be released to the public. Collectors and investors in the coin world are willing to pay astronomical amounts for coins with these rare features. In the case of the Washington quarter we're discussing today, one was recently sold for $64,341 due to its remarkable condition, its rarity, and its historical significance. This price makes it one of the most valuable modern quarters ever sold. You might be wondering how such a high value is determined for a coin that millions of people once had in their pocket change. The answer lies in a few critical factors: rarity, condition, demand, and certification. Coins that are certified by top grading agencies like PCGS or NGC and receive a grade of mint state 68 or higher are exceptionally rare. When combined with a well-documented mint error or unique feature, these coins become true treasures. It's also important to consider market trends. Over the past decade, interest in coin collecting has surged, especially for U.S. coins with historical importance. Online marketplaces, auctions, and collector networks have driven prices higher as competition grows to own the rarest and most perfect specimens. Coins that might have been worth a few $100s 10 years ago are now fetching five-figure or even six-figure prices at major auctions. This surge in value isn't just limited to a few collectors. It's influencing investors and collectors around the globe who recognize the long-term potential of tangible assets like rare coins. And that's why a Washington quarter from the 1788 to 2000 state quarters program with a P mint mark can now command over $64,000 on the open market. So, what does this mean for you? It means that checking your pocket change, coin jars, and old family collections might just be the smartest thing you do this year. You never know when you might stumble across one of these hidden gems. Even a quarter that looks ordinary to the untrained could be an extremely valuable coin in disguise. Here's what you should look for. First, identify if the quarter is part of the 50-state quarters series. Then check for the P mint mark on the obverse side near George Washington's ponytail. Look closely for any unusual characteristics, Maybe the coin has a doubling of letters or numbers, a strange coloration, or a missing part of the design. If you spot anything that seems out of place, it's worth getting the coin professionally appraised. Next, examine the coin's condition. Coins that haven't been circulated and still have their original mint luster are much more valuable. If your quarter looks like it just came off the press, you could be looking at a coin that collectors would pay thousands of dollars to own. Once you suspect that you may have a rare or valuable quarter, send it to a reputable grading service for authentication and grading. A high grade can dramatically increase the value of your coin. Without certification, even the most beautiful coin may not reach its full market value. As we close out this video, remember that numismatics is more than just a hobby. It's a window into the past, a chance to preserve history, and sometimes, an opportunity to find great financial reward. The 1788 to 2000 P Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar we discussed today is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn out to be an extraordinary treasure. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins. And don't forget to check your change. Your next fortune could be right in your pocket. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about the most fascinating, rare, and valuable coins hiding in plain sight, sometimes even in your pocket change. If you've ever thought that modern coins can't be worth thousands of dollars, then get ready to be shocked. Because today's video is all about the 2019 P Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar that's shaking up the coin collecting world with its jaw-dropping value of $93,275. That's right, a recent sale has stunned collectors and investors alike, proving once again that even new-era coins can be worth a small fortune if you know what to look for. So grab your coin jars and listen closely, because that everyday quarter you're holding might just be your ticket to big money. Let's dive straight into the story of the 2019 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. Now, 2019 was a very special year for the United States Mint. It marked the 10th year of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a program that started back in 2010 and ran until 2021. Each year, 5 new quarters were released with unique designs celebrating national parks and historic sites across the United States. The 2019 quarters featured Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts, American Memorial Park in the Northern Mariana Islands, War in the Pacific National Historical Park in Guam, San Antonio Missions in Texas, and Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho. But among these 5, something truly unusual happened. A small number of 2019 quarters minted at the Philadelphia Mint, that's the P Mint Mark, were struck with extraordinary errors and variations that sent shockwaves through the coin collecting community. You see, most quarters minted in Philadelphia don't gain much attention. But the 2019 P quarter became an instant sensation because of a highly unusual combination of factors: rarity, die varieties, and dramatic minting errors. One of the most notable error types found in the 2019 P quarters includes double die obverse strikes. This happens when the coin's design is impressed more than once, causing elements like George Washington's face, inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust, and even the date to appear doubled or ghosted. The doubling is crisp, dramatic, and visible without a magnifying glass, making it an extremely valuable variety. Another hot error category includes struck-through grease errors, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and even rare transitional metal planchet strikes. Any of these flaws can significantly boost a coin's value. So, how does a 2019 P Mint Mark quarter go from 25 cents to more than $93,000? It comes down to rarity, condition, and market demand. Coins that grade mint state 68 and above by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely scarce. Add an error or variety on top of that, and suddenly, you've got a one-of-a-kind coin that collectors will pay insane premiums to own. In a recent private auction, A collector paid an astonishing $93,275 for a 2019 P Mint Mark quarter with a combination of high-grade condition and a dramatic doubled die obverse. The coin was certified by PCGS as Mint State 68 plus red, a condition so rare for modern quarters that only a few exist at this level. Combine that with the scarcity of this specific error and the coin's flawless luster, and you have the perfect storm for an ultra-high sale. Now here's something every collector or treasure hunter should know. Many people are unaware that these valuable coins are still out there in the wild. They're still in circulation. They might be sitting in a bankroll, in your cash drawer, or even in a Coinstar reject tray. These valuable modern quarters are not ancient relics tucked away in museums. They're part of modern currency, and that makes the hunt more exciting than ever. So, what should you look for? First, always examine your 2019 quarters carefully, especially those with the P Mint mark. Look for any signs of doubling, die cracks, or unusual shapes around the edge or inside the coin's design. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to help spot fine details. Also, pay attention to coins that seem unusually shiny or perfect. Those might be high mint state examples that can bring in serious money even without errors. And don't forget, it's not just about errors. Even a flawless, standard 2019 P Mint Mark Washington quarter in top condition can be worth several $100s due to its grade alone. Combine that with a rare error or variety, and you're looking at potentially thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars in value. Collectors love stories, and the 2019 P Washington quarter has a great one. It represents the modern era of U.S. coinage, celebrates historical sites, and reminds us that valuable treasures aren't always ancient or foreign. They can be right here, minted just a few years ago. So next time you get change from a store, take a second to check those quarters. That humble 25-cent piece could change your life. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the 2019 P Mint Mark Washington quarter is one to watch, one to hunt, and one to treasure. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you found any rare 2019 quarters or other valuable coins in your collection. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting and may your next quarter be worth a fortune.